Joshua Ujo has decided to go on break. This is an automated message.
Hello everyone, it's me Joshua Kudra, your local grocery store VTuber, coming live at you on a Monday evening. It's 7 p.m. where I am. I got off work. I had to work a half day of work. But I finished at 2 o'clock. Did some meal prepping. No, I don't want to update. Did some meal prepping, finished that up a couple of hours ago. Now I'm just waiting for them to cool down before I put them in the freezer. But what are we doing today? Today we are playing more Xenoblade DLC, I almost said Freedom, Future Redeemed. Where we last left off, we had scaled up the Black Mountain. I believe that's what they named it, the Black Mountain, onto Prison Island, where we encounter N. N being a Mobius from the base game, with a lot of spoilers behind him. But again, if you're watching this, I'm assuming that you've played base game Xenoblade 3. Hell, they spoiled it in what, chapter 3 of this game, if you haven't already played it. But we encountered N on top. He's in our way towards Origin. He's blocking our way, and he is a boss fight, which unfortunately we did lose. We lost twice. N kicked my ass, and we are he was like level what, 49, and I am level 55. What the fuck? I was a bit salty with that because it was near the end of the no, it was at the end of the stream, and I was trying to beat that guy, and he would not let up. He's like, he killed my entire team in one attack. Well, he killed all of the healers. He killed all the healers in one attack, which means by doing so, I was not able to revive anyone else. So unfortunately, I can't fight him right now. I do have to grind a bit on my way of I was going to do some offline grinding, but then I for some reason I decided not to because I was too busy playing a game called Moonlighter, which I did finish. I highly recommend that game, by the way. It's a roguelike.
Going down.
I did, however, upgrade my weapons at Riku's workshop, and then I figured out that I could finally create this ether lift. I've been meaning to do it, but I keep forgetting. But now here I am. So this is actually my first time in this area. I've been meaning to save this guy, because I remember I saw this person on the map, and then I never saved them because I couldn't do the I couldn't make the ether lift. Excuse me, you're all right now. We're not your enemies. Relax. We're on the lookout for folks who made it out of the city. We're here to bring you to safety. Oh, thank goodness. I can't believe the nightmare is over. My name is Amrin. Honestly, I can never thank you enough. It can't have been easy for you, but don't worry. We'll get to rest soon. Thank you. Thank you so much. By the way, I don't know if you can hear it, but I do have a fan on me because it is starting to get a bit warm. Yeah, it's getting warmer these days. I do have a fan on. It's like a small table fan, but I don't know if my mic is picking it up. Hopefully it's not. So yeah, so our goal today is, hopefully we can get back to fighting N. Hopefully we can beat him before the end of tonight's stream, but I do have to do some what do you call it? I have to do some grinding. I gotta do some level grinding. Then since I'm level grinding, I may as well do some side quests as well. It's just another side quest stream, pretty much. So I'm gonna fight these guys because they're my level. There's a lot of fog beasts here. Okay, this is actually pretty good. We're gonna fight Godzilla. Gojira. And just hopefully we don't, hopefully we just don't aggro anyone else. We'll be fine. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Again, I did upgrade my blades, like one more level over at Riku's workshop, but not much else to it. There was a cutscene that I think that was in that area that I didn't do because I wanted to save that for stream. Because I'm pretty sure I saw Lucky 7 on Riku's workshop. And if that's the case, and I'm dead, of course. See, that's the thing about Rex in this game. He deals a massive amount of damage, but he accrues more aggro than anyone else. He accrues more, like way more aggro. Because you can spam double spinning edge and do a whole bunch of damage. And in doing so, you die. You die. Oh. Dang, this guy's doing well. He is my level, so it stands to reason that he's pretty tanky. I hate the big enemies that also, like, what do you call it? I hate the big enemies that do multiple, like, AoE attacks. It's so unfair. It is so unfair. Yeah, we're just gonna pretty much finish him up with this chain attack. So we're gonna, which one should I do? I feel like I should do Matthew's. I'm gonna do the arts that specifically won't, okay, never mind, we reached 100%. Oh, never mind, that worked too. 150. I've forgotten the effects of each complete order. But I'll take that. That means we get both of them back again? Yeah. Hell yeah. And then we're gonna go to Glimmer. Hopefully Rex is next, like is in the next screen. That way we can do the Glimmer and Rex Unity combo. Let's see here. If I do this one, it'll just go to 100%. I already know it. 150 when completing an order. Yeah, let's see that. And then A. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna get us to 150, but yeah, that's fine. It'll probably be close. 150% of that is. Oh, never mind. We got there. I'll take that as well, because now both of them get reactivated too. And then again, hopefully Rex is in the next screen. He should be, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh shit, Rex is in there, but Matthew is, so that's good. We are going to do. Okay, we're gonna do this. If I do this, do you think it'll go to 100? No, it shouldn't. If I had done one of the the fusion combos, it might. But in this case, I'm pretty sure I'm safe. So we're gonna use A again in order to get the times 150% when completing an order. I think that actually gets us to 200% too, right? Yeah, nice. I could have done the same thing if I ended that with Matthew or Schultz. Not Schultz, Rex. And this gives us you. I'm gonna get to 300%. Watch this. Let's see. I'm gonna use you. You're not gonna get us to 100%. And we're already in overkill, so that is even better. So we're gonna go here and then we're gonna use A. That's 182 times 150%. 300, right? 355, goddamn. And then by doing this, we get to use the, oh no, I'm already at the Unity combo. And then the crash, boom. And that should give us a good boost on our EXP. We're only halfway. I don't know how many levels I'm gonna have to increase in order to beat N. Again, what the hell was that fight, man? Like, he can just kill us. Like, first of all, he's tanky as hell. And then his attacks are insane, and most of them are AoE. Yeah, I did try to stall him a bit last stream by running away from him. As Shulk, whenever Shulk was target of aggro. Huh? Who's fighting me? Oh, you're fighting me? I didn't even see you. Whatever. Well, I'll fight everyone because I gotta. I don't have much choice. I gotta fight everyone. That is a unique monster that's level 55. I don't know if I'm gonna beat that one. But you know, we're gonna try anyway. Because we need it. We need all of it. Thank you. Okay, you fight me now. What? Freaking chicken. Giraffe first, chicken next. It's a good thing that I guess it's a good thing that I went here. I went down here. Because all of these monsters are conveniently the levels that I need. This is exactly what I need in order to increase our level, in order to beat that son of a bitch.
I suppose it's time to engage.
And okay, so yeah, I did find out that there are only 5 chapters in this DLC. We are in chapter 4, and I'm assuming the fight with N is the end of chapter 4, which means depending on when we kill N, or not kill, but when we defeat N, we might be able to finish the game or the DLC. I don't know. I don't know how long. And I'm dead. I don't know how long chapter 5 is gonna be, because I know it's gonna be all about being in Origin. I can already tell, because that's our goal. We're trying to get to Origin. It's on top of Prison Island, and we're gonna build an advanced version of an ether lift in order to get there. But first we gotta beat N. We gotta beat that son of a gun up. Except he won't die. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Damn it, Rex. I love you, Rex, but still. Why do you keep dying? Did you just get launched? I need to kill all these guys. See that? Level 54. The other one was level 55. All these guys are level 50. That's the only thing that I am dreading. Because that is a level 55 unique monster. Also, what is that up there? Is that a fog rift? Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's a lot of fog beasts down here. And who knows what else, because this is my first time exploring this area. Level 58. Oh, shit. You know what? I don't care. Let's do it. Level 60?
Well, at least we can get them back.
Oh, God. What is that? That's a big one.
I lost the enemy's attention. It's me you want. No.
I don't think I'm going to be fighting that thing anytime soon, unless, of course, I go on easy mode. Imagine if I do that, though. Okay. Rift again. Everyone, focus on the rift. We gotta beat this thing up before it. Then again, it's only gonna die if we kill the things it summons first. Well, it's easier to kill it if we beat these things up. Hey, please. I will accrue all the aggro you need. Just please. Don't die, healers. Once the healers die, we have no choice but to retreat. Also, it is very hot here. It is incredibly warm right now. Like, uncomfortably warm. That's the thing. Okay, hey, we leveled up too. Oh, you know what? Screw it. We're going to use our chain attack on the rift because we need that. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, obviously, it's not going to be. We're not able to do our usual launch combo on this thing, but that is fine. We don't really need to. Use you, and then we're gonna use Rex. This is gonna give us our. Oh no, that's right. Rex doesn't have the 200 completion order one now. Only Matthew has it. I should have done that one then. But then I think, okay, 100% chance to revive all. Oh, it just revived me. Is this gonna get me to 200? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat this thing. Okay, next one is... Okay, we have Rex, Nicole, now we can do Glimmer. Yeah, we're not doing enough damage to this thing, that's that's kind of bad. Let's see. I'm gonna use you. Then we're gonna use you. And we're gonna finish up with A. It's not enough to get us to 150, but that's fine. We're gonna deal some decent damage to it at least. Oh, never mind, it did get us to. Whew.
The finishing touch.
I need more damage than that. We have one last one.
How's this for it's in the bag.
Okay, we are going to. I'm gonna use you because you're gonna get us pretty close. As 150% is. Ah, fuck! I did not mean to do that. Oh yes! Oh thank God! Oh thank God! My man Rex, he's always coming through during that Unity combo.
I lost the enemy's attention.
Serves you right.
How are we still in one piece?
Right?
That light.
Hey, these are
An
rare.
ether channel as expected.
I do need that as well, because apparently there are limited amount of ether channels in this world. They do not regenerate, and so I just have to. I'm not gonna fight that thing. I just gotta take all the ones I could find. I did see a container here.
Love me a bit of loot.
Anything good? I don't know.
Quite rare.
Ultra pure gemstone. Yeah, right before the end fight, I am going to optimize my loadout. And by optimize it, I mean using the auto function. Because I don't know how to do that myself.
Someone's eager for a kicking.
Oh, you managed to
I'll be your opponent.
you managed to avoid the the initial break. Rather the initial launch. Oh, I need to lure you out. I can't fight you near that thing. Thank you very much. Lure. What? Lure. Get over here. I need to get you away from that thing. Because I'm pretty sure once I start to fight that, I am going to die. Because we are only one level ahead of it. Like, I fought an Igna. And I was... What? I was 2-3 levels ahead of that thing, but we still died. The trick is, I can also switch it to easy mode for that fight, but we're not gonna do that. And the thing about these giraffes is that they do have the ability to regenerate health. Okay, we're gonna hit it from the side. Okay. Okay.
I'm not taking
Now,
responsibility for
launch! Alright, good luck to me. Because God knows I'm gonna need it. Double spin and edge. Watch him just annihilate my team with one attack. Because this thing does have an AoE. In fact, it just used it too. Okay, run away from it. Then let myself get healed up a bit. Oh my God. See, Matt, like, the defenders are supposed to accrue all the aggro, but they are not doing it enough. That's the thing. Shulk and Nicole are not angering this thing enough. Or it's just that I am getting too much of it. It's also the bad thing. Someone break it, please. Please? We do have the chain attack. That is good. But I kind of wanted to start it by having it be broken. Okay, it's targeting me. All right. The break, huh? I'm gonna try a break. No, break doesn't work, of course. Look at that. I saved Rex by doing the chain attack right before it hit me. Because I'm not gonna die in the chain attack. No. It won't let me die. So I saved myself. That's 150%. I really wish I could have at least broken it before I did the chain attack. Because if I did, then I'd be able to do the rest of the combo. But now I'm just like,
What about something like this?
I'm just like hoping that I could break it at all. Break. Wanna break it? Nice. Okay, well that's fine. Break is good. Next is topple. The next turn, I'll use Nicole to launch it up, so we could spike it down.
A step closer to victory.
Could we try this one out?
Okay, next one is who do we do? We did Matthew and Shulk, so we can do Nicole.
You can trust me on this.
And we're gonna launch him,
Okay, here's one for starters.
which also gets us to 150. I mean 100%.
Let's keep it going.
Maybe I should have done someone else before going with Nicole. But
We've got you covered. Thank you.
we are able to do
We'll give
this.
them what for.
Let's get to 200%, huh? I could use well, it doesn't really matter. This guy does have more attack though, but we'll be at 200% either way.
There's the rhythm.
All right, do some massive damage, please.
Let's keep going.
Not as much as Shulk, but you know, I mean Rex. I don't know why I keep mixing up their names. There you go.
We'll finish it on the next one.
Oh, not even at the halfway mark, huh? Also, I was really hoping that I had healed them up beforehand. Okay, and now I just stand here while I regenerate a bit of health.
No, wait for me.
Just a little bit of health. Nicole, Shulk, you could take the hits. I don't care. Y'all can take it. I just gotta stall long enough for the chain attack to come back and stand in the healing circle as much as possible. The thing is, as Shulk, I want to be, you know, like on the side, because I have the side launch and double spinning edge. And this thing's weak on the side thing. That's too. Oh, cool. We have a chain attack. Can someone break before we do this? No, we're gonna do this one. gonna do this, and then I'm going to use my special, and then we're gonna start the chain attack. Press A, press A, press A. Monano, but okay. And I think we actually win here. I'm pretty sure that by doing this we win. I kind of wish that I could have done it later on, like when I had lower health, so that I could get as much experience points as possible.
How do we play this? Yeah, I got
We are of course gonna try and go for the Rex Unity combo, because that thing is just the best. If only, of course, we can break it. Okay, break didn't work there. Shulk, you're up. Please break. Nice. Which then leads us to A. Not enough to get us to 150, but that's fine. I got what I needed. Close though.
not done yet.
Now it's up to Nicole.
Here's what I propose.
Rex is next. That's fine. We'll finish it off. I don't care. I kind of wish Rex showed up on the third one so that I could have more hits. That's fine. Nicole.
Okay, here's one for starters.
Rex. Spinning edge. Okay, we'll finish it off with A. E. And I think that is at least 150%. Oh, okay. We're at 200. That's good.
Not over yet.
Do it.
Get a load of that.
All right.
Here's what I would do.
How's this for a game?
Red hot ink slide.
Got it.
Okay. Who do we do? How do we do this, huh? We're gonna use
Me first.
you. So we're gonna use, oh man, if I use anyone else, literally it's going to get us to 100%. The good thing here is that even if we get to 100, we're gonna get to 200 at least because of Matthew.
We're just getting
I was trying not to get over 100 so that I could use A as the last one, but of course it did not end. All right, give us that good XP, please. Yeah, 400%. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is quite rare. More
That
knowledge to
is
rejoice.
another level. So we are now what, level 58? Wait, we rose 3 levels. When did the other one? Because we were level 55 when we started. I mean, we didn't level up with the fog rift,
Yeah,
but
it'll
then
do for a warm-up.
I don't remember leveling up afterwards.
Nice.
Maybe we leveled up twice. I mean, I'll take that. Do you think we could fight that thing? I mean, we almost died. Oh god. Okay, no, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do it. All right, level 60. Maybe I should optimize some stuff. Infinity growth. Everyone's already at their. Almost everyone is finishing up their second phase. Only 2 people have the third one. That's fine. We only have 141 points though, so not a lot to begin with. I might just do A stuff.
Let's work on this one.
I'm really shaping up here.
Although I don't know how much of A stuff I can even do. Oh, we've already done all these. Wow, really? Huh. All right, 100%, 10%. Oh, look, 100% chance to evade. Well, that's broken as fuck. Heal self when auto attack hits to a maximum of 100. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Healing an ally. I don't know why I had such trouble saying that. Healing an ally boosts damage dealt by 20. That also, wouldn't that also increase aggro?
Skill enhanced. New power to command.
Okay. We're good there? We're good. All right, second things second. Just in case. I don't know if anyone really needs anything new. Okay, so Shulk and Rex's chain attack stuff has changed. Oh god, because this thing has both the atomic breath and the tail sweep. Those are both AoE attacks.
Don't pull
All right, well.
all right.
I hope this won't prove a mistake. These fists got back.
All right, someone else get the aggro. I don't want it. Man, breaking this thing is gonna be even more of a challenge. Again, I fully expect to die here. I'm gonna stand over here. Okay, I have gotten the aggro. Get away from me! We're gonna have to play this very safe. I don't think anyone has the ability. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to break this guy. Maybe not. And I run away. This is the part where I run away. Oh god. Why?
Rex, take it easy, okay?
These fists
You're
got
not
back.
done yet.
I owe you, Gunnar.
See that? That thing's got super armor too. It's deflecting some of our attacks. We're only dealing like what, 4 or 5.
Break. Gotcha. What? Tough one. Ow, my face. That's not gonna work. Thank you. Very admirable.
Okay, get in the front.
Here we go. Ready for the main
Do
event?
that.
Ready when you are.
Go from the side. I'm going to delay that for a moment. I'm going to just like hope that someone can break it.
I'm quite comfortable.
Yeah.
I know you have it in you. Wow, my face.
Dang, his normal attacks both break and topple. What the hell? Okay. Anyone want to do something? Anyone want to break? Hopefully break? Okay, whoa. I just realized he was targeting me. So I needed to do that before he could do that. Grants attacked up to all allies. That is good. Completes an order, adds 15 of the character with the most TP and reactivates them. Prevents order from completing if it reaches 100% through character's actions, letting you select. Okay, that's actually kind of good. Although that's supposed to be the whole point about the healer ones, that they don't go like using certain healer moves, they don't go past 100%. But for some reason, that's no longer a thing here. Okay, well, of course, we're gonna try and break. We're going to hope. We're going to hope with all our heart that we can break this guy. We cannot break this guy. Maybe I like. I'll try again next turn.
I'll send them flying.
Ah, show him a thing or 3.
Can you try this one out?
We've lost all of our break ones.
What about something like this?
Do as I do.
All right, well, that's fun. Let's see. I mean, I can't even topple it because we haven't even broken him. Heal on hit. I guess we'll go for the heal while we're here. Heal you. All right, and you. It's not enough for 150. Oh, it is. Never mind.
I've got just the follow-up. I'll smash your faces.
We're not doing enough damage to it. All right.
Offer some wisdom.
Who is next? We have Matthew, Rex, Glimmer.
I got it.
Break. One more time for break. No, it didn't work. Damn it. Fine. And we couldn't even heal either. That was the thing.
Here I go. Look out!
Look how little damage we're doing. Ain't that amazing?
How's this for a gambit?
Okay, I got it.
All right, Shulk or Matthew, I don't really care who. Break. It's still not working. Oh, it's still not working. Break. Yeah, I could use him and it won't go to 100%. They'll say, what? No, you're supposed to not. Oh, there. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh, that is amazing. Okay. I thought it was going to like cap at 99. But that is even better. But still, we haven't broken him, so. Oh well. We may or may not die here. Like afterwards. Rex probably gonna die afterwards.
Here I go.
You hear that? Hear that like dull ting? That's the sound of our attacks not having any effect at all. Oh god. Oh no. Walk away. No, you don't have to fight me. Someone else get the thing. Someone else get. Uh-oh. What? Someone else get the freaking aggro. What? It summoned stuff? Okay, yeah, no, we're dead.
You're not done yet.
Oh god. Rex died again. This was a mistake. I mean, I already knew it was a mistake, but I didn't think it would be this bad. I thought we'd be able to get some decent attacking. I mean, I guess. No, this is not good. I keep dying too. Oh, that's right. When A dies, everyone's arts gets recharged. Unfortunately for us, both of our healers did die, so we are not gonna survive this. In fact, Shulk or Matthew, I don't care who. Everyone get the fuck out of here. If I get out of here, we at least survive. Oh my god. Everyone died? They did take down Shulk. Don't aggro anyone else. God damn it. What hit me?
We've got your number now.
All right. Fine. I will take that loss. We're just gonna explore the rest of this area. Ooh, affinity C. For who though? Just in general?
Fusing a Kavesian, Agni, and Furanis together? This is inconceivable.
Oh, is this the wreckage of the boss fight that we had in chapter 2?
Researches for honest flame clocks, developing experimental tech and what have you. Might be his handiwork.
Mobius Y?
Yeah.
It's Mobius Y, right? Because
you know
Mobius
what?
X is the girl.
No,
Mobius Y is the one
must have
that
taken a lot of
did
engineering
the
to make
flame
it work.
clocks. Wait, what
I'm
was
really
X's
curious.
power?
Wish
Did
we
they
could
ever,
bring it back for
did
analysis.
she ever
Oh, well.
display her power? Because
Here
all the
comes
Mobius have
Shulk's
a
fatal
different
weakness.
power.
I agree, Shulk, sir. I want to study it too.
Don't encourage him.
Yes, let's have the nerds do all this study. I want them to be together. Oh, an Agnian one, huh? That's actually cool. Wait, why is it red? Agnian, wait, these levenesses are supposed to be white and green, aren't they? Why is that red? I mean, it looks cool. I do like the way that looks.
Hey, these are rare.
Well, we are level what? Level 58, and I think if we go to the campsite, we might be able to do another level.
Let's bash them good.
I hope there's a genuine need for this.
Oh wait, I don't want to be this guy. Right? I want to be Rex.
Seems we stood out a bit too much.
Oh man, he aggroed us.
I'll be your opponent. Nice.
Because I was trying to do of course, the initial launch. Hit to the side and then to get launched, but I realized I was playing as Matthew. I don't remember what Matthews is. Also, which direction I gotta fight, because all of the characters have an ability where if you attack a certain direction at the start of the battle, then something happens. We of course know that Rex's is if you hit to the side, they get launched. Forget what Matthews is.
This was basically what I predicted.
It may have been a hit to the back,
Wipe them off the face of Ionia.
but I don't care about
Is
that.
it even worth it?
You know, I'm surprised that we haven't done an incursion. I thought for sure once we entered this area, an incursion would start, but we haven't. Maybe I gotta step in a bit closer.
There goes the enemy.
And you know what? Fighting all these guys is decent experience points. I'll take that. All right. The old classic throw hands with the stop sign.
This was basically what I predicted.
Ooh. Oh, there's the incursion. I mean, we're probably already in it,
We've been found.
but we just have to actually like activate it by going inside. I'm pretty sure once the incursion starts, we'll have already had like a few of the numbers in. Probably more. I'm gonna guess more than 20 opponents in this incursion. All right, fight me. None of you are beneath me. I mean, none of you. All of you are beneath me. Every single one of you are beneath me because I already got beaten up by both N and Godzilla. I mean, N is a boss. He was lower than me in level, but I still got my ass kicked. Stupid sword at the end. Tetsudo Kane. Oh. I was like, what else was aggroing me? It was the post. Double spinning edge. Oh. I was doing accidentally just. Now you. Oh, there's more of them inside. God damn, that's a lot of people. You see that? They're all just like there. I don't know if they're all gathered together, but even at my level, if I fight all those guys at once, don't think I'm gonna be coming out alive. Huh? What was that? Oh. Oh. There's a lot of foggies here too. I'm gonna have to remember that Godzilla back there, because once I am at a good level, I am coming back for it and I'm gonna beat its ass as revenge. Ah, damn it, Nicole. I wanted to do that. Ooh, I could top that. And I could launch it at the same time. If I could just recharge my art, we're probably gonna kill it before then. Yeah. Boom.
Pretty much a perfect win.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Huh? Hey, who's fighting me? Oh, god damn it. These frickin' posts. Are you gonna fight me too? Good. Saves me the trouble. But before I can fight you, I gotta fight this frickin' thing. This hole in the ground. Monado Rage. Monado Rage. Ooh. A double spinning edge.
Here we go. Emote. That's how we'll want to carry on.
Quick and
Dun,
painless,
dun, dun, dun,
thankfully.
dun, 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 dun.
Would you look at that? An ether channel.
Salvage time.
This is an Ethernet. This is a little reference to Xenoblade 2.
Wipe them off the face of Ionia.
Oh, was that the side? I like for sure could not tell if that was the side of that thing.
There goes the enemy.
This thing does not have a like defined front and all that. Also, all of our attacks are being repelled, so screw this thing. There you go.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ooh, okay. I mean, I could totally beat that thing. It's not any difficult for me to fight that thing, but I was only trying to complete the Enemypedia. I was about to be here, thinking that I might be able to cheese it by luring some of them towards me from that gate. But we're not gonna do that. Also, can I get that thing? Give me that. What is that? It's just there. Can I open you? It seems to be locked. Well, that sucks. How am I supposed to get there now? Maybe I gotta jump in, like from there. Oh, it looks like that actually might be what I need to do. Did you not hear your... This guy was just doing his work. I mean, good on him. He's a good worker, but he really didn't notice all of his comrades getting slaughtered. Yep, that's how we get there. We gotta jump in. Level 40. They're all level 40, like high 40, which isn't bad.
They don't look about, do they?
All right. There's only 11 of them.
What would the
That's
best
surprising.
response be?
Let me guess though. They're gonna aggro everyone. Okay, not everyone, but that's fine. We could take this many. All right. Okay, that's a lot more than I expected. See how many there are. We're gonna use all our AoE attacks.
The enemy's attention.
I'm going to wait until that charges up, and we're gonna use double spinning edge with the roll and smash fusion in order to have area of effect. Deal a lot of damage to everyone. Yeet. And then this one as well. That's also AoE. It's funny. If you just look at the screen, you do not know what's happening because there's just so much going on.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I could take that on. Also, what is that? Unlock it?
There we go.
What kind? Outpost key. Oh, that opens that thing. Huh? What? Oh, you? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, fight me. I don't care. I just wanted to open this thing. Oh, it won't let me though. Hey, you're the one that wanted to fight me. Oh, that's what I was targeting. Don't be rude. I'm trying to fight this guy. Now I'll fight him. How about that, huh? Huh? Here, get toppled. Get launched. I like how one of Matthew's voice lines is just him gushing over Rex. I mean, me too, man. It's like, I get it. I get it. Man, you're so cool, Rex. Ooh, Ether Mast. I should be able to do that because we have a lot more ethers. What is it called? Ether cylinders? Yeah, cylinder. We have some of those again. Oh man, I was really hoping that there was a way for me to get that item that was just like hanging over there. But no, there isn't. There's no ladder I could jump on, right? No. Damn. Where is that? Huh? By who? Oh, this thing? Yeah, sure. Whoa, yeah, we've been found.
Double spinning it.
I wonder why this thing is an enemy. I mean, I guess it's supposed to summon people. I wonder why it hasn't been summoning
Go
people.
on, praise us some more.
Got that ether mask.
Gotta make use of what we got.
Zoom. Cool. And now to finish up this incursion. Hi, Medic Elite. I am so sorry that you're the last one. You're gonna die. The last person to live was the medic, and they're dead. They never even took out their weapon. It's another case of they didn't realize their comrades were getting slaughtered. All right, so let's check the map real quick. So now that we got that ether mask, it's showing us more stuff in the map. There is that. We can go there. Okay, that's one of the unique monsters that we fought. There's that one as well. That seems to be the only other symbol out here. We'll go there. It's the closest. It's like this way, right? I am going the right way, right? Hopefully. It is. Yep, we're going the right way. Along the way, we can also try and finish up that Envipedia page.
Yeah, it'll do for a warm-up.
Don't let the enemy take the upper hand.
Again, is that the side? I can't tell.
Double spinning it. Nice one, Matthew. Break me, you want. Nice. Thanks the bunch.
Do it. Nice.
It's me you want.
Blaze!
Thanks the bunch.
For the glory of Moradin!
Piece of cake.
Victory came easily.
I swear one of Rex's attack has to be a reference to Morag. Come on. It would be such a shame if they didn't. Morag in Xenoblade 2, if you don't know, is a dual-wielding badass woman. She has one of those swords that turn into like whips. You know, kind of like a Zabimaru. except she has two of them. And she also has control over fire. Well, she doesn't have control. I mean, like, her attribute is fire. And in the English dub, she has a really cool Scottish accent. Most of the time, she's just level-headed, but being badass. Out of all of the, I used to draw. Back when I used to draw, I would draw a lot of Xenoblade 2 characters specifically, because that's the reason why I started to draw a bit more. Because Xenoblade 2, I wanted to draw the characters, and I would do like mini comics, right? I think all of the characters in Xenoblade 2, I drew Morag the most. I mean, how could I not? Excuse me.
I'll send you to your rest.
Oh.
There goes the enemy. Launch! These fists, stop that! I'll be your opponent. That's a big help.
She's just.
I lost the enemy. Stop that! I'll be your opponent. Nice. Thanks for the bonus.
No messing. Where are ya?
I lost the enemy's attention.
Excuse me.
Come on. Is that all you got? Quick and painless, thankfully.
What? My X reader is picking up something. Maybe it's up there. I don't need to fight you anymore. That, however.
Yeah, it'll do for a warm-up. Just so you know, I don't do things by heart.
Owner. This thing's a moose, because I just saw there was like a moose. What does moose taste like?
Don't come back here.
This was basically what I predicted.
People have eaten moose, right? What's the plural form for moose? Is it mooses? Because I'm straight up gonna say meese. Unless someone corrects me, I am going to call them meese.
Training, I guess.
Okay, we're done. We're done fighting the meese. I mean, it's probably it's more than likely gonna be mooses, but meese is more funny. I think there was a post about that. It's like, if one mouse, if it's one mouse and multiple mice, then one house has to be called a heist. Like multiple houses must be called heists.
I'll have that. Check it out. And not on medal.
And there's of course the fact that the multiple of beef is beeves, which is never not gonna be funny to me. We got that one. The other one was like directly in front of us, right? Yeah, completely the other side. After we finish this area, we're gonna go back to Colony 9. We're gonna do whatever cutscene that I did not do because I wanted to save it for the stream. That involves the Lucky 7. Because again, I upgraded our blades a bit, including. No, not including. Forget I started that sentence. I upgraded our blades, and then in Riku's workshop there was the Lucky 7. Well, it was wrapped up. I mean, we'd already seen Lucky 7 being wrapped up. Anything here? Ooh, I knew there was something here. And it is nothing of importance. At least not yet. Have those mysterious fragments been used for anything? I don't remember. It's like right there. I think so. Right? That's where it's telling me it is. Yeah, it's right there. And then in order for me to go up there, I gotta go over here. Somewhere. Pretty sure these guys are too low level to aggro me now, so that's fine. Right? Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. And again, you are level 54. That's not too big of a gap. Nevertheless, you are gonna die. Oh.
I'm quite comfortable on feeling
I saw him coming and I could not do anything about it.
It's coming to me. Heavy rush.
It's coming, and I'm dead.
How did they get to rest?
Yeah, how did it get to me? Shulk? How come you didn't aggro enough? Like I wasn't even hitting it. What, are you too far away now? Get closer. Everyone get closer. Get over here.
The winners take it all.
We remain unscathed, it seems.
Can I get up from here? Yeah. Yeah, cheese the geometry. Ah. Alright, one more time. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we did it. We wasted just about enough time as if, like, if I just went around normally.
Hey, over here.
Same amount of time. Where? Matthew, where? What? Where'd he go? Oh, here.
Could have been much worse.
Huh? Oh, shit, there's someone here. Oh, wait. That's an NPC. That's actually a very nice design. Hey. Who are you then? Why are you so nonchalant? I'm Matthew. We've been rounding up city survivors whenever we find them. Huh. Okay. Okay. You seem a bit too relaxed. Are you sure you're okay? You're not the first to ask me that, and in the same tone as well. Right. So anyway, come with us, yeah? And stick close. Sir, yes, sir. Oh, there's some fluffy ears. Cyril.
We mustn't neglect our bonds
Alright.
of affinity.
That means we've gotten everything sans that thing. But don't worry, I will come back and kick your ass. Once I've leveled up, at least to what? Level 65? Level 65. Assuming we get to that point. I don't know what level the final boss would be. Map. Let's go back to Colony 9 for now. We're going here. Because I gotta go to the camp first. Camp, level up. See if any of my gems can be upgraded.
Here we are.
Maybe I
And
should cook
any like
something.
little thing that'll help me survive, and I'm pretty sure right now we might have a better chance. Wait, zoom in on Rex and Glimmer, please. No, not them. I don't care about them. I only care about Rex and Glimmer. On Twitter, I posted gushing about Glimmer and Rex's little interaction during the night where she's like, so why do you fight? It's because smiles. And I gushed about how it was a callback to Xenoblade 2. I think I already said this. It was in Xenoblade 2. And it's my favorite interaction.
You gotta keep track of things.
Level up. Yeah, nice.
Ah, that's worked up a good sweat.
And is not gonna know what hits him. In fact, he's going down as soon as we finish these side
Well
quests.
then.
All right, wait, whoops. Let's
Tend
go
to your
back.
personal needs, everyone.
That went quite well.
That's a good one.
Ooh, another one? Oh, no. Owned. Oh, it caps at level 5. Okay.
I made a new gem.
Yes, a nice result.
Okay. Can I? No. Nope. Okay. Can I go here? Nope.
That went quite well.
That's a good one.
Not that one. Nope. 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 Here.
That went quite well.
That's a good one.
Nothing else? Nope. But you know. Oh, you were at level 3, excuse me? Here, we'll do this.
It's complete. Good work.
That's a good one.
Ooh, there you go.
Done.
Yes, a nice result.
I made a new gem.
Yes, a nice result.
Not that one.
Done.
Yes,
How about you?
a nice result.
Nope.
I made a new gem.
Next
Yes,
one.
a nice result.
Done.
Yes, a nice result.
To me. To you.
Done.
Yes, a nice result.
Wait, I kind of wish that was one of Shulk's quotes when doing this.
That'll do.
He's like, randomly, he'll just go, to you. Or to me. I think he says to me. Yeah, he says to me. Ryan would say to you. Alright, we're good here. Are you gonna zoom in on Rex and Glimmer? No, they're not. Oh well.
Break time's over, guys.
You did that, that's good. Clarity, how you doing? I met Dylan earlier. It's such a relief he's safe. I mean, if nothing else, the man's a walking armored chestnut. Practically uncrackable. Why should I be worried about him? Ooh. Ooh. Ha, that's Dylan to a T. But for the record, I think he was pretty worried about you. Oh? Really? Well, I'll bear that in mind. Ooh. I hear you and Dylan managed to find the missing children. Remember that time you, me, and Dylan all slipped out of the city that time to go exploring? Yeah, we did it all stealthy like, till Granddad dragged us back home and gave us a proper earful. Now you're the one dragging people back home. You're doing your granddad proud. And you've become a pretty damn good doctor. Guess we both had a bit of growing up to do, huh? Is there any other thing here? There was that whole quest about the automaton that they were trying to, like, make stronger. And then we never delved further into it. Maybe that was it. That's all we needed to do. Oh, hey, it's still there. Oh, we can't do anything about it. Oh, well. Let's fight it. We're gonna break it right now. There's nothing else for me to do on those areas. Actually, wait, did I do the affinity spot over there? I did not. Okay. You. Oh, shoot. Ow.
My knees felt that.
Old man Rex. Huh? For some reason, I thought that was a glitch and Rex was not resurfacing from the water. Doom, doom, da, da, da. Whoa, what the fuck? Why is there a level 70 over there? Where'd you come from? Bioluminescent Bob.
Glimmer,
What is it all of a sudden?
a long time ago, I made a decision here.
Yep.
That no matter what it cost me, if it's for the people that count on me.
Again, this is the area
to live up to
where
their trust,
Rex
I'd walk
awakens
through
Numa's
hell
power.
and high water, and gladly. So,
Why are you telling me this?
I just want you to know that you're never alone.
Daughter.
Okay. I'm not following.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I've said my piece, that's enough for me. I'm pretty sure that's what she wants too.
Pyra? Alright, let's fight. Hell no, I'm not gonna fight that. Excuse me. Level 70, I ain't gonna do that. Okay, that's that. That's everything there. Have we been there? Yeah, we have. That's nothing. Oh yeah, there was an ether lift area over here too. I guess there are some areas that we still haven't fully discovered. There's that as well. Have we even gotten there? And there's that. That is unknown mass signal. Yeah, there's still a bunch of places that we haven't even been to. There's that. All right, well, a little bit of exploring to do later on. Oh yeah, I was gonna go back over here. This way. Pick up some side quest. Then by the end of tonight's stream, okay, it's already been an hour, maybe in about, depending on how long these side quests take, we'll try and fight N again. I gotta finish this game before Friday. I mean, I don't think I'm even gonna be streaming on Friday, considering it's Friday. I'll be home at 9 o'clock, so it'll be a bit too late for me, but maybe Saturday? I could do a stream on Saturday for Tears of the Kingdom. I made it back safe and sound thanks to all of you. Now, I suppose I'll have to find myself a job. Gotta fill that old tum somehow. Oh, slow down. You've only just got here, right? You know what I'm like. Thanks for the concern, though, love. You might find this strange, but when I look at Origin, I feel awed not by its size, but its beauty. Then again, perhaps its beauty is such that it inspires a certain dread. Could it really have been man-made? Yeah. Man-made in two different worlds come together. And corrupted by a guy. Who's not even guy. He's just like the embodiment of an idea. Huh? Did I already do this one? I did, yeah. What's that? Graffiti. Is this one of my side quests? Alright, fess up. Who's gone and defaced the local property? Oh, this is not okay. If I find who did this, I'll teach him the price of this kind of tomfoolery. Are we sure this isn't just vandalism? It does seem more thought out than just a regular scribble. It kind of hits you, right? It presents itself like some kind of heraldry, much too refined to be work of an amateur. There's text alongside it too, but I can't work it out. What language could it be? Does Rex know? On high plane. No, I can't do it right now. On high plane, dusking a ruined keep, a mere step beyond the gates of hell. Wait, how did I do Rex's? On high plane, dusking a ruined keep, a mere step beyond the gates of hell sleep. Rex, you know the script? Boss, is it what I think it is? Yeah. It's old Alrestian, no mistaking. That way, that's kind of cool. I guess I never really considered that Alrest had its own like completely different language. I mean, it makes sense. Of course, the universal language is English. And here's the kicker. I recognize the design. It ain't no random graffiti, mark my words, or graffito. It wouldn't be too much of a stretch to guess that the inscription pointing us toward a place. Inscriptions pointing us toward a place. A place, sure, but what's there? Your guess is as good as your guess is as good as mine. But there must be something. Something great. Can we get anything? Oh, wait, what? Something great. Can we get anything a little more concrete here? If you want to know that, the graffitist invites you to solve his or her riddle. I don't know who did this, or what their game was, but it's clear they've gone to a lot of trouble for it. Huh, this got me fired up. I, Rex, accept your challenge, oh anonymous scribbler. Having fun there, Rex? Sure am. Been a while since I've had a good puzzle to crack. Alright, run that riddle by me again. I think it went, on high plane dusking a ruined keep, a mere step beyond the gates of hell sleep. I got nothing. I'm pretty sure that's where we just were. Where I mentioned that, where Rex awakened Numa's power. I'm assuming they're referring to that huge level 70 unique monster. Speaking from experience, this kind of puzzle is mainly a test of patience. Let's take our time thinking it over. If walls could speak. Graffiti hint A. I mean, let me read it again. Oh, it won't. Okay. High plane dusking keep beyond gates of hell sleep. I mean, like, right beyond that area was where we went to the land of Mortha, which is underneath the cloud sea.
Hey, these are rats.
That could count. Assuming, of course, the area of interest is Alrestian. Oh yeah, we are finally cashing in these Nopon medals. I've been meaning to do that. Anything else? Give me more. Because I got a whole bunch of them too. That it? I got it. That's everything. Cool. We don't need anything else from there. We'll do the message board last because it's just gonna give us a multitude of them. Oh, those are the kids. Oh, you couldn't have shown up at a better time. Am I gonna like this? You're from the city, right? It's about these kids.
We want jobs to do too. Yeah, please. I'll do literally anything.
Whoa now, back up a sec. What's this all about? I just told you, these little ones want something to do for the Liberators. They won't take no for an answer. Well, well. I appreciate their eagerness, but I don't think we can get children involved in our affairs. Yeah, that's a toughie. Right, so let me get this straight. You two want to become soldiers?
No, not soldiers.
Then what?
Dad always said we had to wait till we were grown-ups before we could fight. But I was always helping him out in the city. So I wanted to do something here as well. Gotta keep doing what he told me to. Cause if I keep doing this, he'll come back. He's got to.
Okay, I get the picture now. Haven't you got anything these two could work on? Hold on, are you serious? Don't ask me, ask them. Yeah, give us a job, old man. I require labor. Let's not make light of their conviction. I'm sure we could find something for children to work on if we try. Yeah, go water the farm. Yes, alright. If you say so, boss. Come along to the command center. We can talk details there. We can discuss your pay, your pension. You wanna contribute to your 401k? I gotta make sure you get some decent insurance, I guess.
Thank you for listening to us. Yeah, thanks a bunch, Uncle Matt.
Don't sweat it. You can stick around for a bit until you guys get a proper task assigned. Got away with kids, eh? The man's full of surprises. Me and Niall were always looking after nippers like these in the city. You can't dismiss them out of hand just because they're kids. You gotta speak to them on their level. Yeah, you can stand to learn a bit of that from Rex. From him, Rex. With Glimmer, so that you two can have a better relationship. Right, I can't fault you there. That all came from Niall. Kids couldn't get enough of her. I probably shouldn't tell you two kids that Niall is now a rampaging, bloodthirsty machine. Anyway, about time we headed for the command center, yeah? Let's get a move on now. Axel Finley. I mean, I don't doubt that people in this age are going to be naming their kids like that, Axley. I feel bad for the kids who have to grow up with that name, with those kinds of names. The weird ones who just named them regular names but spelled really weirdly. Like Ashley is AEZHLEIGH. Ashley. Ashley. Dylan! Hey, Nicole and Glimmer, was it? How are you getting along with the Ouroboros power? About that, what is the Ouroboros power exactly? Oh, well, Matthew's blade got the ability to draw out that power from Kavesi and Agnian soldiers, see? Yeah, remember when I decked you with that huge shockwave? That's what that was. I don't know exactly what makes it tick, but they say it's a culmination of research on the Ouroboros stone. And that also what released us from the flame clocks. Oh no, that's something different. You're only free once the flame clock flame clock of the Pharaonis you're tied to gets smashed. Though if we keep up the research, maybe we won't need to do that anymore. Mickey reminds me of you when you were just a lad, you know? Really? Can you be more specific? I mean, like how determined he is to get stronger. You know, like how you used to train with your grandpa Gondor every day. Yeah, guess I had that phase. Mickey really looks up to you. Don't go disappointing him by showing him how sloppy you can be sometimes. I had enough of that, but yeah, I get it. Ha, so Clarity was alive. Miracles do happen. I mean, she's got real metal. She wasn't gonna lay down that easy now, was she? I wasn't worried about her one bit. Dylan? No, Dylan. Someone's not being very honest with themselves. I think that's the girl from earlier. Hey, wait, Karen? Oh, is this continuing the kids' side quest? Hey, did you put those kids to work? There you are. So I've been having a look and I think I found a perfect job for our young aspirants.
Really?
Oh, I already forgot the voice that I gave her. Okay, so the kid is... Wait, one second. The guy is more... Hey! And so I gave the girl a bit more.
Hey!
And there you go.
Really?
Really? Now be warned, it might take some getting used to at first. That being said, a job's a job, and I expect you to perform it to the best of your ability, understand?
Yes, sir.
Well, don't keep us hanging. What's the gig? Right. There's this new shop scheduled to open in the Central Plaza. They just so happen to be a little short-handed. They've told me that they've got some more kids could handle too. You can ask the proprietor on site for the specifics. I've already informed them of the arrangement. Of course, they gotta dress nicely. They gotta set up an appointment. They're gonna have an interview. Make sure they have referrals and all that. Thanks. You've been an ace help. Axel, Finley, what do you say to the kind man?
Thank you. Thanks, mister.
Ah, it's no problem. You two work hard, all right? Yeah, child labor. Hell yeah.
We
No.
ought to speak to them now.
No. We can't do anything else with this thing, right? We can't go beyond level 5 with this thing. No. Yeah, it caps at level 5. Ooh, so many people, and they disappeared. Or were they never there to begin with? Oh wait, is there another Rex cooking?
We've been seeing lots of city people around lately, huh?
Yeah. Ew.
Indeed. Proof our search is bearing fruit.
Heyo. It's getting pretty hectic around here, isn't it? Everyone's zipping about in an awful hurry. I remember this mood back when I was in Agnes, the eve of the decisive battle. Might be an idea to pick up the pace with the stockpiling. Hey, it never hurts to be prepared. Good luck with all that. I talked to a Kavesi the other day, one of the new arrivals. Poor guy was scared shit. Wait, no, I was about to say scared shitless. Scared witless. You should have seen him. Oof, I bet. It's not something you'd ever imagine happening having a chat with your enemy. Paradol was like that too at first. We're practically inseparable now. The guy'll fit in, just you wait. If you see any Kavesi soldiers around, do you think you could try starting some small talk with them as well? I'll consider it. I'm pretty sure if Glimmer were to talk to them, she'll start a fight. She seems like that kind of person. But not like directly start a fight, but it's like something she'll say that sounds a bit more abrasive than they expected, that they'll take the wrong way, and then a fight happens. Ayo. I'm gonna pronounce it Ayo. Ayo and I will remain on site to keep things ticking with logistics. It's my duty to share my experiences as a Kavesi with the Liberators, after all. Glad to hear it. We trust you to keep the home fires burning. Yes, sir. I will do that one later. Actually, no, let's start it. We might already have all of the ingredients. Rex, you got that look again. The one that says you're itching to cook. No, I don't. I was just thinking is all. Theory torpedo wrap. You like that one, don't you? Dunno. Never had one, so I couldn't really say. I think he might be talking to Glimmer. I see. I was under the oh, never mind. I was under the impression that all the youths went gaga for it. What are you talking about? How about we gather the ingredients first? Then we could find out if we like it or not. Cooking with Rex Part 3. I like that. I like that Rex is cooking. It means that all that time living with Pyra, he learned a thing at 3. Hello, Cummings. How is everything coming along? I'll fight for the city's restoration in my own way. I'm not doing it for others. And if these liberators don't like that, they can go stick it. Mate, come on. After all they've done for you, let it go, Matthew. He's free to do what he wants. Whatever, Cummings. Oi, liberators! What's the meaning of this? Enlisting citizens now, are we? Pipe down, mate. You've got it all wrong. They're volunteers. They enlisted themselves. They've chosen to fight with us for the city, just as you have yourself. Be that as it may, sloppy training like that is going to get these people killed. Mark my words. Then give him a hand. Panacea will be immensely grateful for the help, I'm sure. What? Why, you cheeky little... That's not the issue and you know it. I don't believe it. Jethro accepted you? You? Jethro's a friend of yours, I take it. We were comrade in arms, both of us born warriors. He's a prideful man, is Jethro. At least so I thought. Can't fathom what could have changed his mind. Oh, Jethro is the guy that we met, like, past that ether cable that we did over there. Okay. More shops around. Not a moment too soon. Karam's told me all about you two. So I hear you're going to be helping me open shop, is that right? Huh? We'll work hard, I swear. I said I'll promise. Same thing. Yeah, just show us what to do. That's the spirit. Right, let's get to your duties. Oh, but before that, I'll need to prep you with a little onboarding. Is that painful? In this here shop, we have to manage a lot of different products. I want you two to organize the stock for me. Basically, you sort the stuff out and then put them where they're supposed to go. I'll go through the motions with you now. Think you're ready for it? I'm ready. Let's do it. Yeah, you sort them out like a boss, kids. Huh? Yeah, you sort them like a boss, kids. Oh, I get it. Okay. I was confused about that sentence for a sec. Choose a character of which each item belongs. Okay, it's a minigame. To pass, you must get them all right, but you can keep trying until you do. Okay. I bet we can do this. What category is kelp mushroom? It's a mushroom. I'm assuming, unless it's a freaking trick question. I like how the battle theme is playing right now. What category is walnut grape? Fruit. That should do it. What category is jalapenoki? That's a good question. Because I'd say it was a vegetable, but it's also saying enoki. That's the thing. It's saying enoki, which makes me think that it's a mushroom. I think it may be a mushroom. It's this. What category is milky soy? Milky soy? Well, what is soy? Soy is like a... Is it considered a grain? Soy? What do you call that? Soy is... Yeah, it's kind of like beans. Soybeans. I guess in this case, they'd be more like seeds. This one goes here. What category is oil lentil? Lentils are also like beans, right? Kind of like beans. Are they beans? Lentil. Lentils are legumes. Seeds. Yep, seeds. Yeah, this is right. Please tell me I got that all right. Well done indeed. You put them all in the proper places. Heyo, we got them right. That jalapenoki, that almost got me. But then it's a good thing that I knew what enoki mushrooms were, because if I didn't, then I wouldn't know. I could tell you'll be able to keep good track of the inventory. So it's okay for us to help out? It certainly is. And you've done such a bang-up job. I should be the one thanking you that. You keep this up and business is sure to be booming. Starting today, we're a team. It's all up to you guys now. Go get him. Thanks, Matthew. You'll stop by when we're open, won't you? You bet. And then we never see them ever again. Y'all are having your breaks, right? Your lunch breaks and all that. You get a mandatory 15, 2 15s and 1 30-minute break, right? Colony 9 supply office has been set up offering new products. We have unlocked child labor.
That new shop seems to be doing good business.
Yeah, even though it's run by kids. Impressive stuff.
Is this the girl? Okay.
Yay! Everyone says we're doing a really good job running the shop.
That's great. I don't know what this place would do without you, Finley. I can't.
I got another compliment. That's a new record. I like it here. Everyone's super nice to me. But it'd be even nicer if Mommy and Daddy came home.
They will, I'm sure. So you'll be a good kid and hold the fort with your brother now. For now, okay?
Okay, I'm a good kid. I hold all the forts. All the fortnights.
Right, little sister
Always
Finley.
happy to help.
Oh, got another dialogue?
Are you about to go to work too, Uncle Matthew?
Sure am. It'll be a job of a lifetime. You look after things here for me, okay, Finley?
Okay. I'll keep things in order while you're away. Good luck.
I
And where's the
wonder
other
how they're
kid?
doing.
Where's Axel? Oh no, Axel's gone.
Welcome. Have a look around.
Money won't spend itself.
Oh, shoot. Wait, can I get what I need from you? What do I need for Exalted Ori's brisket? Do you have that?
Time to buy some first-rate
Do you have
grub.
Exalted? I already forgot the name of it. Okay, no you don't. Miguel. Oh yeah, this is going to be the storyline because we found a loot, Horigonda, on top of the Black Mountains, or near the top. Welcome. Might the pretty lady desire a loot?
Not exactly. I was wondering, could you look at this one for me?
Oh? How do I do an old man voice again? How did I voice the old guy in Persona 3? Oh, I like that. Oh, well, well. Who would have thought? Tell me, where did you get this? Wait, I do it by imitating one of my coworkers. I forgot how how does he speak? He speaks like, well, he speaks like in the back of his throat. Like, tell me. No, that's sounding a bit too. Tell me. Kind of like that. Where'd you get this?
Oh, I just picked it up off the ground on the way somewhere.
Really? How curious.
What? Is it actually yours?
Oh, not at all. But nevertheless, I do know all about it. This isn't just any old loot like the ones you see on display. It's a famous piece. One might say even legendary, crafted by a master of his art who's sadly no longer this world.
So it's quite a find.
Never made any, and the ones that survive to this day are incredibly rare indeed. You have a priceless treasure on your hands. It passed through the hands of many a virtuoso in a beleaguered city's history, until at some point it went missing.
Whoa, that's amazing.
Get that glimmer? Priceless treasure, he said. Yes, well, the price of this loot is literally incalculable and immeasurable. But you are the one who ought to have it and play it, pretty lady, none other.
Why me?
As I said, the loot has been the inheritance of countless virtuoso players across the ages. And seeing your strong yet graceful fingers, I know that you yourself are also an eminent musician in your own right. Which is to say, it was in a sense inevitable that the loot would find its way to your worthy hands. Okay, but like, you can't fix it, right? To my eyes, it appears that it would be as simple as replacing the strings. If you bring me the materials, I'll take full responsibility for getting it in playable order.
Tell us what you need.
According to the ancient techniques by which the lute was constructed, the highest grade strings were made from animal intestines. And to the best of my knowledge, those and the guts of a rare giant and lutes produced us. What? The guts of a rare giant anludes produce the very sweetest of timbers.
I see, I see.
Are you gonna react to the guts?
No, one sec. Did you say guts?
Yep, guts indeed. You seem to have reservations.
Don't suppose there's anything we could substitute for those.
Modern manufacturing techniques make use of metal wires or synthetic fibers, but those would not suit a lute such as yours.
Giant anlude, was it? I feel like I saw one once at the old Legre Battlefront.
Basha. It just reminds me of how Baja Fresh. As a kid, I would always pronounce it Baja Fresh. Oh, there was a good one in this region. How fortuitous a windfall.
I'll go ahead and leave the loot with you. We'll do something about the materials.
Acknowledged. I'll await news and make preparations as I do so. Luck be with you.
Anything else? There's a couple more things to do here. Jethro.
Yeah, you're the old guy.
You don't really look that old.
It's like they took a relatively young face and just slapped a beard on him. Although I don't think he's supposed to be that old. But then he said something about how he fought with Gondor, Matthew's Gramps.
This all from fallen city people?
What voice did I give this guy? Well, his name is Jethro, so yeah. You don't have to say it. I know nothing will come of doing this, but now the remembrance stones are gone, I want to pay my respects like this at least, you know?
The stones, eh? Yeah, nothing we can do about that. If you don't mind my asking, what were the remembrance stones? Stone tablets with the names of our fallen comrades engraved on them. They were like one of the city's permanent features. Even after our friends disappeared from the world, their names would remain there still on the remembrance stones. It was important to us city folk. It meant something. Oh, I understand. No, hang on. Matthew, is something wrong? We're missing a trick here, Jethro. If the remembrance stones are no more, then we'll just have to make new ones, right here.
You're in Colony 9? I was trying to go for a cowboy accent, but for some reason I can't do it right now. Like I always do, like whenever I do a cowboy accent, of course I try to imitate. I think I mixed up the words emulate and imitate. Matt Mercer doing Cassidy. Now, come on. It's like an enormous effort. How would we go about finding such giant stone slabs?
Yeah, you're right. That's what I thought. We could, that's why I thought I can make some oh my god. Yeah, you're right. That's why I thought we could make some substitutions. We could use sheet metal instead. They'd be sturdy and resistant, and transportable if it came to it. They can be part of memorials, just until we can restore the city to its old glory. How's that sound?
Yeah, I see now. For sure, it sounds like a good idea.
So yeah, you heard all that. Can we put them up in the square? Of course. If it's the will of the citizens, I have no reason to demur.
Demur? Demur? What's demur mean? Wait, give me 1 second. Demur.
Demur.
Demur. To raise doubts or objections or show reluctance. Well, you learn something new every day. Sounds like a great plan and all, but it'll involve a lot of work. You'll need those metal sheets prepared and someone with the skills to carve the names. Wait, didn't we find a metalsmith? Something like that. It's all good. I got an idea already. If I remember correctly, we should have people with those skill sets among those we've rescued. That's it exactly. I'll go and ask them personally. Yeah, we found someone who worked with metal. I forgot what they called themselves. I want to say they called themselves metallurgists, something like that. Karen promised something super exciting when he came to the shop. He said I'm allowed to train with him when I'm old enough to be a soldier. That's some forward thinking you're doing there, little guy. You're putting a lot of grown-ups to shame. Mr. Rex? That's my name. What's that funny metal, arrow thin gummy attached to your arm? This here's an anchor. You hook it on something solid, then you reel it in. Oh my god. Then you reel it in. You can zip around like no one's business. When you get used to it, you can play about with the trajectory and use it to trip up your enemies or even send them flying. Wow, that sounds so cool. Ha! There's a man after my own heart. Now there's a man after my own heart, of course. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Why can't I speak? We'll make a salvager out of you yet, kiddo.
Shall we go see
I don't think
briefly?
salvager is a common trade nowadays. It's not like there's a cloud sea here, as far as I know. Matthew, have you heard anything about my mom and dad? Don't give up, Axel. There's still every chance we'll find your folks. You and Finley found each other, didn't you? Yeah, you're right. We'll find them. Right now, I gotta keep Finley safe. What are big brothers for, right? Good lad, Axel. I'm proud of you. Kind older brother, Axel.
Always nice to see.
I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure Mom and Dad get back here safe. If it gets rough, you know you can always ask one of us grown-ups for help. We're all one big family here. So does that make you my big brother, Matthew? You were calling me uncle earlier. You got it. Hey, you want to call me Matt? Not on double names. Matt. It's kind of like Tora saying Rex. Okay, Matt. Double name indeed. Look at that. Rex is reminiscing. Maybe at this point Tora's already dead, which is very sad to think about. I mean, it sounds like a lot of people are dead by now. Including Dunban. Although I don't know if it's the fact that they're dead or if they're just like stored somewhere else.
This is pretty rare, right?
Whoa, it's like a whole crumble of ruins out here. But I'm not seeing any Nopon around. Bit of a letdown, honestly, considering how many there were in the city. I don't know. We met a fair few on the way here, actually. That's good news. Look forward to meeting them. She's a Nopon lover. Okay. Babalulu and Guguru were talking about you guys, you know? Huh? You met them? Yep. We all had a big mushroom feast together. You really shouldn't go outside on your own like that. It's dangerous. Okay. So's. Guess what? I played a board game with Bobobi today. It was so much fun. You and Nopon sure get along like a house on fire, don't you? I just love Nopon to bits. They're so cute and they're fluffy. Oh, I could cuddle them all day. I mean, I don't blame you. Look at that little guy over there. Look at him. He's dancing away. Little orange little egg. Be careful though, some of them are perverts. Oh, new remembrance stones, you say? Yeah, that's right. Although we reckon stone's a bit unwieldy for the Mo, so we were thinking sheet metal instead. Makes sense. And it explains why you need a metal worker like myself. Well, color me interested. It'll be a good test of my skills. But speaking frankly, if I make the metal too hard, then it'll also be resistant to delicate carving. You serious? Relax. It's nothing I can't figure out. Leave me to it and I'll have it made to spec. Once the first one's ready, I'll bring it to the central plaza, alright? Keep a lookout. Will do, thanks. Glad to have you on board. I swear there was another metallurgist somewhere. I think there was. Oh yeah, there's two of them. I guess I just didn't remember that guy because I remember saving another. It was a woman. I never say it to her face, but I'm actually kind of grateful to Saomi. Somehow or other, I always end up being roped into her abundant-brained schemes. But it's also given me many opportunities to talk a lot about liberators freely and openly. Without Saomi, I'd probably just be sitting alone in my own little island. One way or another, she's a special one. It's a good thing you two made friends then. It is, isn't it? For her sake as well, I hope. Affinity grew deeper with Heisen.
That's how you make jumps.
Unbelievable. Saomi's managed to cause a amount of work for me, just when you were praising her. Shared responsibility, huh? Don't take it too personally. If she tries any other kind of funny business, I'm really going to have to put my foot down next time. My condolences. So Saomi just won't shut up about wanting to go to Origin. She's desperate for you to take her with you. Titan's foot. Girl's at it again, huh? Make sure she stays put, will ya? For her own sake. Oh, I will. Even I have to tie her down myself. Even if I have to tie her down myself. Sorry about that. Anyway, best of luck to you all. I gotta go up there. Ooh, you're a big guy. Wait, weren't you the one that's like very... No, you're just using the same model. You want to make new remembrance stones, eh? Yeah, that's the idea. And I was hoping you'd be willing to carve the names. Well, it's an honor to be chosen for for an illustrious task such as that, to be sure. Of course, I'll rise to the occasion. I do owe you for the rescue anyway. I'll get my preparations in order. Let's pick this up later, alright? Sure thing. We'll be waiting in the central plaza. Yep. Aw, damn it. I really thought I could jump over that. Wait, let me take a look at something.
Just follow me.
Stay cool, Nicole.
I know, not her. Shulk.
Follow my lead.
Is that the same jumping animation as Xenoblade 1? I can't tell. I don't remember. Actually, wait. Let me see if... What's Nichols?
Who else?
I think that might actually be it. The Xenoblade 1 jumping animation.
I
Might
can
be.
take point.
They're not exactly the same. Similar though. What about Rex? Does he have the Xenoblade 2 jumping? Kind of. I think that's what it looked like. I don't remember. Ah, and there's the man himself. We're all ready for on our end now. Great. And thanks very much for your help. Well then, shall we get started? Hey Matthew, I really can't thank you enough. Ah, come off it. All I did was get the ball rolling, no more. I never could come up with an idea like this. Rebuilding the stones outside of the city. It's just... there must have been something holding me back, subconsciously. I think I was too dead set on wanting to keep the past intact. Right now, though, what the city needs is people who aren't afraid of change. People like you, Matthew. Come on now, you're making me blush. Well, let me just say this then, Matthew. The city folk can't do without you. Let's rebuild it together. All the strength I've got to offer, I lay at your feet. Thanks, mate. I feel stronger knowing you're with me. We'll raise a new city. This remembrance stone's just the first step. Is it just a sheet of metal? Oh, it is. Whoa, you're using a lot of space for that. You might want to, I don't know, make the text a bit smaller. A new remembrance stone has been erected, earning you gratitude and a gift from city survivors. Hero Van Braces. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, we
We can go speak to them later.
got a couple unlock kits, didn't we? What was the other one that we got? Let me check. Gem and art unlock. Also, what are these? Raises effective item retriever. Oh. Oh, cool. Wait, these are like passives. Okay, I got it. So anyway, 1 art and 1 gem. Does anyone have... who has... okay, that one has 3. So it's just Shulk and Matthew. Well, that's fine. Gem, we'll give the Shulk.
Let's review our equipment.
And then for the art, does anyone still have... okay, there's still a few of them. Nickel and Glimmer. I'll give it the Glimmer because I need them to have as much healing capabilities as possible. Which one does she not have? Oh, never mind. That is not healing. Oh well. I think that's all the unlock kits I have. Yeah. Wait, did I? Okay, there you go. Beep. 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 Everyone good? We're all good. Alright, what next? What else is there? There is that one. We'll do that one last again. And then there is the cutscene that I, ah shit, Jethro. Okay. As far as I know, the old master never once used a blade. If a true master hones his strength unarmed, is then the very act of using a weapon uncouth? I want to take that with a pinch of salt. Granddad was a kind of a hermit after all. A wise ascetic. Then I must follow in his footsteps and choose the path of the fist. Mate, there's really no reason to. I heard about this Alpha. What a horrible thing to have befallen your sister. Yeah, thinking about it, this means the attack on the city was all our fault. Stop. No one is to blame here. I know it's not my place to say, but try not to let it weigh you down, Matthew. I'll try.
Should probably talk face to face.
Matthew, would you mind having a bout with me? Sure. I brought this on. I've been training myself from the ground up again, with the old master's teaching in mind. I was hoping you might see my progress first before I show anyone else. Ha! Wow, you're really stoked about this, huh? Huh. I've surprised myself. It's been a long time since I felt this old fighting spirit surging through my veins. Well, good on you. I'm always ready to tussle if you're up for it. And then we beat him up.
I see.
And he was in the hospital.
So that's how they really
Forever. So you're finally leaving for Origin to rescue Niall. Hey, Jethro. If anything happens to us, I want you to take good care of the city folk. I can't agree to such terms. Harsh. Only because I believe in your safe return. It won't come to that. When Niall comes home. Let's show her the birth of a new city, shall we? Hell yeah. God damn it, there's still more dialogue to do. Reuben. As ordered, I made it so the new remembrance stones will be fully detachable. You can pop them down and pick them up as many times as you like, till we find a place we can call home. Cheers, Reuben. You did a bang-up job. Ha! Yeah! I praise indeed. Well, sooner or later we're gonna have to find something a bit more permanent. I've been getting plenty of requests. Straight from the Liberators. Can't complain though. It's keeping these hands occupied. What sort of requests are you getting? You know, odd jobs, repairing the soldiers' armor, making steel barricades, that sort of thing. Well, you've been a great help. It really shows when someone's well versed in their particular trade. Oh, you flatterer. I could get used to this.
They seem to have something to share.
Did you guys spread the word about my metalworking profession or something? Because I'm getting swamped with requests. Make them stop. Levness armor, pots and pans for the canteen, you name it. Damn, I don't envy you. You gonna be okay? Not sure if okay is the right word, but yeah, I'll be fine. You picked the right man for the job after all. Maybe it's time for me to finally set up my own little workshop. You better enlist my services from time to time. The mighty metal worker, Reuben.
We made a connection.
Isn't Reuben the name of the experiment with Gantu and Lilo and Stitch? 6'2". Oh god, what's this? Is he 6'5"? I swear he's like one number away from Stitch. 6'6". I think he's like 6'5", I want to say. One second. Okay. Say, Matthew, you're headed off to that origin place then, are you? Lend me your ear for a second. Think you could tear some parts of that big brute for me while you're at it? Even a little bit of casing will do. I suspect that thing isn't made of your ordinary metal. In fact, I'll bet you it's quite extraordinary. Yeah, sorry mate, but we ain't got time to be fiddling around with doing stuff like that. I suppose not, no. Never mind then. Just thought it couldn't hurt to ask. And then when we go to Origin, we see he's already up there and he is stripping the thing apart. You know, Nika's dad sounds like the coolest guy that ever lived. He was something, alright. Zeke was something. When we were kids, she used to tell me about these stories about the wild adventures he went on with her mom. That's probably what gave me a wild hair for exploring and treasure hunting and stuff. A thirst for the great unknown. I know where you're coming from, but I had to be straight with you. I know. I'll stay level-headed and not go gallivanting off any foolhardy expeditions. I gotcha. But just once before I die, I'd like to go chasing after my dreams, okay? For the record, that part's non-negotiable. And on that note, I'm gonna go put my bucket list down on paper. Irrepressible Explorer Saomi. I wonder what kind of adventures Zeke and Pandoria had. I mean, they were already traveling together once we met them in Xenoblade 2. So it's back to the grindstone the moment we get home? Give me a break. And these seriously want me on toilet cleaning duties? They're making it out like I'm the bad guy here. You serious? Deadly. Dang you, Lenka. I hope you stub a toe on some furniture. Say, I've been meaning to ask. How much do you know about big lordy guys? Well, the legend goes that 5 great monster lords inhabit these lands. And if you beat them to a pulp, you could probably get your hands on some nice loot. Don't quote me on that though. Me and Hai are way too weak to take them on ourselves. So I'm willing to make an exception this one time and let you claim the goodies. Hey, come on, I'm begging you. You've got to take me with you to Origin. You never learn, do you? I can tell you for a fact you're not gonna find treasure in that thing.
I don't care. I want to go with you. It's uncharted territory. A mystery bound in a bigger mystery. Can't miss this chance. Please, you gotta. It's the only thing I'll ever ask. I'll never bother you with anything ever again.
Better ask Heisen to rein her in. Is that everyone? Is that everyone? No more, right? We're good. We're good. Finley, how you doing? Okay, you don't need to talk. That's good. Can I upgrade weapons again? I don't think so. I don't think we found any new, like, materials. Oh shit, we can. Tetsudo's shoulder. Oh, Tetsudo. Oh, I think I might need this. Okay, so Tetsudo's are... They're the Agnian Levnesses. Specifically the ones that we were fighting in that gorge down below. I might have to fight more of those things now. That way I know for sure that when we fight and again, we're gonna kick that guy's ass. No doubt. We still got an hour. Lucky 7. You catch Aya, friend? I think that's how Riku talks, right? Huh? Yeah, gotta admit it has. Did Riku relieve curiosity just this once? As special reward for services rendered. Lucky 7. Do I get to have Lucky 7? No, I don't think. I think it's only gonna be Noah who wields it. Whoa, that's a wicked looking blade. Even I can tell it's a masterwork. It's a masterwork, and I don't know the first thing about swords. Yes, it's just as friends say. It's impossible to conceal. Sword is special weapon, forged from metal of origin. What? Like origin? It's said that origin is a place where memories and souls of people are gathered. That go also for this sword, forged from origin metal as it be. According to Mazerpon, dearly important people reside inside. Important people in a sword? What, there's people in there? Like souls? Is it like a katana and it traps the souls of the people that it kills? No. I think that's what they're implying though. That there are souls inside Lucky 7. Huh. How? Which souls though? Important people in a sword? Master Pawn is said to Riku many yonks past. One day will come when Riku must give sword to person who is worthy. So this Master Pawn of yours made a sword from origin bits. Who the heck could have done nothing like that? An Upon, I bet, right? Meh. What friends say? Master Pawn of Riku was friend. Oh, what? Melia? Wait, oh shoot, that explains the look they shared when we freed Melia in Origin. Okay, well, I didn't expect that. I thought it was gonna be like Shulk. Master Pawn of Riku was friend Meli. Did Riku not say? Meli? Who's that? No way. You can't seriously mean Melia, the Queen of Keves? Exacting. Like Riku say, Meli. That upon of Riku and Meli once traveling. What? Wait. That upon of Riku and Meli once traveling companions. Long story, so Riku would rather not tell. Riku is the kid of Ricky? Or it could be what's the name? Kino or something like that? From Future Connected, one of Ricky's kids, or it could be Ricky himself. What the hell? I guess I didn't expect that Riku was a direct descendant of those guys. After all, he's supposed to be a common variety Naupon. Of course, he's here. He's all the way here. It's like, this is thousands of years before the main game. My guy's old. Sounds like you're kind of a big deal then, huh? Please not to spread the story around. Riku not fan of celebrity name dropping. Right, I see. Yeah, sure, you got it. Say, Riku, Does the sword have a name? Of course. Name of sword is Lucky 7. Lucky 7. What friend think? Cool, no? Terrific? Perhaps magnificent even. It's awesome. No. What? Pretty decent. Pretty decent. For serious? Sure, yeah. It's got a nice ring to it. I like it personally. Meh. Friend Matthew is first who say so. Lucky 7, huh? Hope you get to meet your worthy new master one day. Fingers crossed, huh? It's not gonna be for a very, very long time.
I wonder how they're doing.
Oh, Riku. Hey, Riku. Once all this is sorted out, what are you gonna get up to? Silly question. Naturally, Riku will continue work on Ouroboros Stone as promised. And after that, who knows? Maybe insinuate self into Keves for some little while and wait. Wait for what? Answer will become clear in fullness of time. Wow, evasive much? No worries though, you can keep your cards to your chest if you like. All that Riku say, Riku mean for deep, deep future. Riku plan to impose on city hospitality for good long time yet. Riku.
Glad we heard them out.
Okay, I'm gonna fight more of these, what are they calling? I was about to say Ostato, but I think that's a medication. If you didn't know, I'm a pharmacy technician.
That was a trek.
Ostato is, yep, that's a medication. Wait, I am in the wrong area. But there is something over there. So, let's get that first. I don't have to fight you. Oh, but it's up there. Do I have a way up there? Pretty sure I do. Yeah, like over here. We'll go this way. I love getting sidetracked.
Here's our destination.
This way. Just gotta drop down right here. Can I even make that? Oh, there. Oh. I can make this, right? Okay, good.
And it's salvage time.
Got it. Either channel harvested. Anything else here? No. Okay. Nothing else. We're good there. Oh, there's Affinity Sea here. Oh yeah, I think I needed to have reached the mountain before I could do that one.
Made it.
Down there? Down here. Oh fuck. I better drop here before I do the other one.
My knees felt that. My knees felt that.
This place reminds me of a legend. The Lord of Ragwell Lake.
Lord.
They say it's only ever
Oh yeah, I was about to say, isn't that the monster that only appears on stormy days?
Dangerous beast. If we could, I'd love to take care of it before somebody gets hurt.
Is it in here?
Oh, wait, I'm getting deja vu. Like something similar's happened here before.
A monster that only appears with thunder.
I mean, we
That's
can.
a cool story. If we see the thing,
We can control
I say
the
we
weather.
Take a swing at it.
We could definitely do that. Let me check actually. Need to go to the map. We're gonna go. Well, let's go like right here. Then we're gonna do right there. Storm. Is it here?
This is the place.
Okay, we're in rainstorm. So I mean, there it is. What level is it though? Please tell me it's not a giant. Level 80. Okay. Well.
Something shining.
No.
It's an ether channel.
We're not gonna fight that thing.
Salvage time.
What if we had seen that affinity? Seen like when it was thunderstorming. Okay, well, at least we know that it's there. But we're not gonna fight it. Oh, there's another affinity sea here. Where? There? How do I get there? Right here. Right there. Weird, how did I miss that? Because I was here earlier, unless it was another one of those affinity scenes that I could only do after progressing through the story. Probably.
That place. What is it, Shulk? The last time I explored these ruins, something crawled up towards us from below. It was the leader of the local atolls. It caught me and my friends completely by surprise.
Yeah.
So I'm still slightly traumatized.
Oh dear. I'm not really feeling that.
No, indeed. Neither was I.
Let's not have to fight. At least we don't have to fight that thing again. We did have to fight a huge monkey. Where are we now? There's stuff here. Gilgamesh Garrison. Oh, yeah.
That was a trek.
Where do I need to go? It's like behind, right? It's like right here. No, it's down here. Right here.
My knees felt that.
So where do you go?
DIY. Going up.
Hello. God reading altar. Wait, did I say good reading or God reading? Also, is there anything up here? No, it's just a site. Fuck. Well, that's not very fun. Unless there's... It's like I have to be here at a certain time. Kind of like the Ragwell Lake one. I gotta get back up because there's more stuff over there. How do I get there? Or is it down here? Is it down here? No way. It's up there. I don't want to just drop down there for nothing. Also, how do I get back up? There it is. Rex, please. Rex, what are you doing?
Here goes.
Maybe I could have just dropped down from up there instead of doing all this. Actually, I don't know if I would have... No, I would have survived. It ain't that big of a fall. But it is over here. I mean, it's saying that it's over there. But where is there? Is it down here? Oh, wait, the incursion's gone here. I don't know if... No, they should still be there. The monsters that we need to take materials from. They should still be there. Because not all of them were a part of the incursion. I was a bit worried because the monsters that were in the incursion weren't here. And it does look like where I need to go is all the way down there. So.
My knees felt that.
We're gonna do a little cheesy of the geometry.
My knees felt that.
We're gonna go down here. Which I think is where those question marks were, right? It's like this way. Right there? No? Huh, where are they? Because this isn't it either. There's no like other way, is there? No. Oh! What the fuck? I wasn't even looking over there. Well, thank you. Who gets this? I'll give it to Glimmer, because again, I need them to heal as much as possible. Thank you very much.
To improve at least.
We'll give you these things.
My senses got sharper.
Got sharper.
I learned a skill.
I've been waiting for her to say that one again.
I learned a skill. My senses
got sharper.
My senses got sharper. My senses.
Wow, she's saying it more in this one part than all the streams that I had previous where I was actually trying to have her say it. Okay, and then these ones.
With this, I'll be even better. All the hard work pays off.
Get those.
With this, I'll be even better.
And get that.
All the
And I'll do
hard
the ones
work
for A
pays
as
off.
well. 1,
Skill enhanced.
2,
Skill enhanced.
and oh, I already got that one. Okay, never mind then. Next one is actually, what about this one? Heals all allies when art hits to a maximum of 150% of healing power. I could get that. Or
Now we're getting the good stuff.
we could have Rex
Now we're getting the good
just
stuff.
be more powerful and therefore die even
Now
faster.
we're getting the good stuff. A new skill.
Is that everything?
A new skill.
Damn. Adds 100%. Oh, I should have gotten that one then. Ah, it's okay. We'll get AP very fast. I assure you. Again, though, how do I get that? Where does that refer to? Oh, I think I know. It's like this specific area. So I gotta go down here, right?
We're here.
Is there anything on this side? Have I been here? Or did I just not see this area before? I don't think I've been here before. Oh, wow. Yeah, give me that. You got another unlock hit for me? Hard unlock.
Thing to hold on to.
Nice. Who does not have a third art? You do not have a third art. Are you the last one? No, Shulk as well. Okay. I'll give it to you then.
Better use what I've learned.
We'll optimize it later once we have to fight N again. It's not there. Gotta go this way, right? This way? It's like up there. Okay, well, I gotta go down anyway. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is quite rare.
Okay, so it is like this area. Also, I could go here. What is this? Secret area. Oh, I know that was the place I was in earlier. Never mind. So we go here, right? We go here. Pretty much we jump down from here, right? Like down here? Wait, jump there. Jump over here. There's something here. Where's this showing me?
Time sure
Because
does
it's that
fly.
way. Is it telling me that it's over there? Did I miss it? Huh. How about the other ones that were over here? There were at least... There's another one. Where's that lead to? Oh god. I'm gonna die here.
My knees felt that.
Good.
My knees felt that.
So it is like right there. But then I can't go there. So where is that referring to then? Because it's like right here, but up there, I guess? So how do I get there?
Here's our destination.
Go this way and then what, jump from here maybe? Or Sangng's like right over there. How do I get there then? From over here? Because if I have to be on higher ground, this is where I would go. It's like over here. Alright? Unless there was another ladder that I could climb. Maybe I gotta jump from over there. Which means I gotta go right here.
Here's our destination.
There's a place here that I could just drop to. I want to say it's that thing. Can I drop from here? Ow.
knees felt that.
Oh, hello. Secret area. Jump. Oh, fuck. I was trying to stay on top of there. Oh, there it is. I found it.
There we go. Not one medal.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Characters who does not have their third one. So we got the healers now. Now we'll have. I'll give it to Nick. I don't know if I want to give it to. Because I also want to make sure that someone's able to aggro well. Okay, first, give me that.
A new skill.
Aggro? You got any aggro stuff that I can give you? Aggro, accrues aggro every second.
I can get stronger.
You can, kiddo.
Very positive.
All right, Nicole, you get another one. Unless that one already counted. 1080 grow. Nope. Yep. We already got that. Okay. So we're done with that. Anything else here? No, it's everything here. Okay. Oh shit, we didn't even do that thing. Where's the wreckage? No, this is Colony Gamma. And this is unknown mass signal over here. Oh, there's so much to do. I'll do those ones off stream. Melody sustained. Oh yeah, that's the side quest that we were doing earlier. And then where's the gorge that we were in? It's like right here, right? Yeah, because here's the thing that killed us. Oh, okay. So, oh, okay. So this is where we need to be anyway. I was trying to fight the Levnesses over here.
Arrived. Where to next? Levness.
And then the side quest is also over there. But those are the things that I need to fight. Avis. No? Avis? Oh, I thought they were called something else. Maybe it's that thing. Testudo. Yeah, you're the one I need to fight.
Wipe them off the face of Ionia.
I should have done a side hit.
Mighty strength.
I don't need to fight anyone else. I just need to fight these things. Thank you very much. Okay, you want to die too? That's fine. Guess what? Break. And guess what again? Launch. All right. Hopefully I got another one of the material. There you go. The Tetsudo shoulder gun is what I need. Not those ones. These ones. What? What am I fighting? God damn it. Why do I have to keep fighting this thing? And dead. Almost. Huh? Oh, come on. Right. You're dead. We're good now. You're not the one that I need to fight, because that's the one. That's also not the one. It's that thing.
Huh? They saw us.
Ah, dang it.
It's me you want. Nice. Thanks a bunch.
You, fight me. Ah. I grew both of you. This thing first. I don't mind infinity double spinning edge this thing, considering it can't attack me. That thing, however. Someone break it. There you go. Oop. Launch. Double spinning edge. I will topple it now. Launch! And I'm gonna use this thing. Dead.
Talked up the training, I guess.
Alright, so I got another pseudo shoulder gun. Too bad there's not another one that I could find. That's not it. And there's none in there anymore because we already killed them. Okay, well, we'll have to go back. We'll have to go back once they have respawn. Is the word? Yeah, respawn. In the meantime, that is where we need to go. We gotta fight. I'm assuming that big one. Right? This thing? There it is. That must be the Anlude we're after. How did it grow to such a size? Truly a rare specimen if I ever saw one. It'll be a pain in the ass if it runs off. Let's take it down here and now. Aw, man, I wanted the formidable foe. You're not the theme I wanted. Matthew, break it. Here, I'll break it, man. Fine. We'll just kill it regularly. I will infinity double spinning at you and I'm dead. Okay, let's not do that anymore. We'll stay in this circle for a second. Oh, are you trying to heal? No, you are not allowed to do that. Oh, we now have aggro. So you know what that means? We get the fuck out of here. No! Fuck. I should have used my special before I died. But I was in the middle of a dash, so I could not do it. Anyway, boom. Right on, Glimmer. You're up. Up for what? What do you mean, what? We need the thing's guts, don't we? So you gotta slice it open and get your hands around the pipes and... Gonna stop you right there. Unless you actively want me to barf. Ah, kids these days. Turn around, I'll do it for you. Thanks, Dad. In fact, anyone squeamish about blood can look the other way. This might get a wee bit graphic. Look at that face. Well, it's good they get along. Because now Shulk and Rex are about to become brothers-in-laws. Which means Rex will also be related to Dunban-in-law. Okay, we got that, which means we go back to the city, or rather Colony 9, because that's not the city. City's dead. City's been destroyed thanks to N. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do whatever quests are in the board. We're gonna go back to the gorge to fight more testudos, and at that point all of our blades will have been upgraded a second time, and then we're gonna fight N. Oh, hello again. I see you've succeeded in safely procuring our desideratum. Yeah, eventually. Now, please wait a moment. I'll get the old bell fixed up in no time. Look at that, those strings are made out of guts. There, it's done. From now on, it is your loot. Thanks. Actually, can I ask one more thing? Oh, what might that be? I don't really know how to play. Would you, mind teaching me? I wouldn't mind, of course. Of course I wouldn't. But I'm afraid I might not be equal to the task. I am a skilled enough craftsman, but somewhat embarrassingly, my ability as a player is modeling as best.
In that case, I will teach you.
Wait, what? Whoa, you can play the lute, eh?
I dabble. Certainly I wouldn't call myself a virtuoso.
Huh. Well, this I didn't see coming.
Thanks a bunch, eh? Well then, could we get started? Why not? It's as good as time as any. In view of the situation, could you choose a lute for me as well?
Of course. It'll be my pleasure to gift you one. And my honor, too, if you deign to play it with your heart's content.
That's a generous offer, and I appreciate it. But are you sure?
You needn't be shy. After all, it's the player that makes the lute. Without a pair of hands to tenderly strum it, no heart-wrenching ballad can arise. No dulcet song to stir body and soul. Right then, pretty lady, behold.
I like how 2 of 3 of Rex's kids are musicians. Mio's an officer and Glimmer plays string instruments.
It's a musical score. I have set down the melodies of the city's musicians in sheet music. Alas, memory has its limits, and the songs that delighted the city in the past continue to slip away from me. Nothing would please me more than if you were to bridge the gap between us, your predecessors, and the future with song.
It's a deal. You won't be forgotten. By my lute, I swear it.
Melody sustained.
Shall we go see them briefly?
No, I don't want to talk to you anymore. We're done. We're done. In fact, I wonder if I can go back to the gorge. I mean, I have, like with this, I have 4 out of the 6 that I can upgrade, right? Because I already did 2 of them. Hello, Riku. Next is you. And then it's you. Oh, fuck, I only had 1. Alright, we're going back to the gorge. Where is it? Down here, right here. It's right up there.
We've arrived.
We have
Where to
arrived.
next?
We go north. This is north, right? I'm assuming. It is, good. And that thing has... No, that was the only Avis that was available. Okay. It has not respawned yet. Fuck. Okay, well. You know what? Let's fight. Let's fight N. I bet I could do it. Oh, okay. This is the prison island camp. That's where we need to go. Maybe I'll check to see if all of my stuff is good. Level up. Everyone good to go? Yes. 1 more level couldn't hurt. You know, I bet we should be able to beat him now. Unless he pulls some bullshit again. If he does, I'm gonna be so angry. Let's watch this one again. Please don't cut away. I just need to see this. Rex looks so happy just to be with her. Okay, that is good. Clean clothes.
Time to freshen up.
We're gonna save. Oh, oops.
You gotta keep
save.
Break done.
And then we're going to do a little bit of this. Just in case. Nickel. Okay, we still only have 7. Alright. Fight and it is. Screw that guy. Your comeuppance isn't gonna come until later on, but still. I want to kick your ass right now. Can Can I launch it? Dang it.
This is where your journey ends.
I wanted to be able to launch him, you know what I mean?
I'll end this right
Guys,
here,
come here.
right now. Not me, you want. I'm feeling full of beans.
Why was I the only one that was attacked?
There goes the enemy.
Yeah, if I die here, I'm gonna be so angry. That guy shouldn't be. We should be fine by now.
I'll be your opponent. I'm feeling full of beans. I lost the enemy's attention.
Nicole, get his attention, you son of a bitch. He's coming after me.
Blood boom. I'll help you. Glimmering switchblade. I lost the enemy's attention.
Oh, if only we could have done that a bit later. Okay, I'm gonna run away now. Because he's gonna come after me. Cool. Get toppled again. Please, topple him. Topple him. Shit. Okay, I'm dead.
Gotta lie down for a we can't glimmering switchblade. More of that.
That's enough resting, Rex. I'm ready to follow you up.
Break him again. Okay, if they break him one more time, then I'm gonna use my chain attack. Not yet though. Shulky's dead again. God damn. This is not good. Like, not at all. Someone please. I just need to get up. Okay, good. Okay. Rex first, of course. He deals the most damage. He's about to hurt us, by the way. I can already see that. So we've already got him broken, so we're gonna do with the top. Stop. Oh shit, it didn't work. Can I try to topple him with this? There you go. Okay, and then launch. Okay, Rex is next, which means I really want Rex to have. Okay, we're gonna do this. Dang it, Glimmer, you couldn't wait a moment. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Grab you. You. Okay, we're already over 100 then. It's 150, so that's good. I should have used some arts to heal myself. I should have. Red Aegis Light. We're going to heal. That's good enough healing now. I mean, we may as well get to 200. Hopefully this works. This one. Okay, that's enough. God, he's still killing us. That's the thing. He's still killing us. Very easily. Good. That took him to half. And now I gotta run away. Because I know he's gonna try and kill me now. Not me. Not me. You don't have to kill me. God damn it. You really had to, huh? You can't let me go, really? Nicole, you're useless. I didn't even do it. Look at her. Glimmer, heal yourself, please. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, we might be able to kill him here. Oh, I am not getting near that. Y'all are gonna die. Okay, good. It would be very cool if someone were to break him again. Ah, shit. Oh, I thought he was going after me again. Oh yeah, he's dead. He's gonna die. I just need to get to at least the next chain attack. There you go.
What about something like this?
Yeah, let's see if we can break him again. Break. Nice. Okay, we're good here. Yeah, he's gonna die. Topple. And launch. Good. Thank goodness. Now I gotta make sure that I can do Rex's Unity combo because it is the strongest. Ah, damn it. Glimmer. Just wait one more turn, god damn it. Who knows? Maybe we might be able to kill him here. We should. I think we might be able to. Cool. Then the Aegis Light.
Whose plan do we
We're gonna
choose?
dice you. Okay, I got it.
So we're gonna go with. We're just gonna attack him. Do as much damage. See that? That's good damage. Next one is who's the other heavy hitter? It's you, of course. So we're gonna use. That is not enough. Rex is the ultimate hitter here. This should kill him. This should kill him. If not these two attacks, it is going to be the explosion. Yep, he's dead now. Boom. Fuck you, man. Oh, thank God. This is the scene we saw in the trailer. But man, for him to hold his own against so many of us, he's so fucking strong. Oh, not Nickel. That Shulk will not allow you to. He's going in. Oh, damn, teamwork.
You will go no further. Idiot! See some bloody sense, man!
Oh, what do we do there? We just did something.
What's that light?
Could it be?
What is that? Whoa, what are you doing? You just shot a laser at us. Gondor. It's Gondor. Oh, are we back to the moment where N kills everyone?
Strange pillar of light.
You're asking about the strange pillar of light and not the explosions? There. Oh, this must have been because he said that Ontos was trying to transport the people of the city to another world. I think this must have been it.
Enter the circle, quickly. It's just you and Matthew now.
Niall? What are you?
And then N stopped her. Oh, so that's why. That's why Niall was in that pillar of light that we saw for like a brief moment.
You? Are you?
Oh, he figured it out immediately.
Father?
Does he react at all? Damn, that means Gondor knew that it was his dad that killed him. Oh, so sad.
Why are you doing this? But you told me yourself. You told me to make friends. Say something.
He doesn't want us here. We're a nuisance.
Nuisance?
Right? You who've become Mobius. N, isn't that your name?
You? Who are you? What have you done to Nile?
Its name is Alpha. An entity that wishes to erase this world.
He's wrong. I want to embark on a journey to the future. There's just a matter of unwanted baggage.
What are you talking about?
Lives.
Damn.
We Mobius and every last soldier on the face of this world.
Yeah, it sucks for Alpha. I mean, not Alpha, Gondor. So he was born to No and Mio. His parents died. He lived his whole life.
What are...
And then this
that's
happens.
Why all this?
See?
His father comes back,
need them.
destroys the city.
I will.
His granddaughter has been taken by an entity.
This moment. This instant.
And now, of course, we are like we already know that
This moment from me. Blood moon.
that Gondor dies here too.
Chimera.
What kind of attack? What kind of fight? Oh, she's an attacker. Okay, just like
Blood moon.
oh my God, what's his name?
Chimera.
Matthew.
Right through.
Or she can't, for some reason she can't use the Ouroboros fusion ability,
I will erase you. Blood moon. Have it.
which is surprising. Yeah, these are the moves that we saw her doing earlier. If only N was this easy before.
How do you like it? Quantum moment.
Oh, we got quantum momented.
Blood moon.
I think we can put him to sleep. One of her abilities is to sleep. How about blind? Bind. Can I bind you? Nope.
Chimera.
Side attack. Nope. High HP damage up.
Blood moon.
That's an attack where if I have higher HP, the attack is
Great sword play.
bigger.
How do you like
I guess the question is, am I supposed to die here?
glimmering swift blade? Right through.
Bind. Nope.
Have it.
In fact, it missed.
I will erase you. Blood moon. Pierce.
One of us is gonna lose HP faster than the others. I think I'm scripted to lose here,
Glimmering swift blade.
because I am not doing as much damage as he is.
I will erase you. Chimera.
I guess we just do. We just keep doing arts.
How do you like it?
Hope that we kill him faster than he kills us. Maybe that's what I should have been doing from the start. If he launches us again, then we lose the advantage. We might actually win here. If I just keep doing this, we might win. Again, unless he launches us.
Blood moon. Have it.
Keep going, we're almost there. He's almost dead.
Glimmering swift blade.
He's about to launch us. Any moment now, he's gonna do it.
Great sword blade.
Alright, just keep doing that.
Blood moon.
Oh, who's gonna win? This is a very close battle. I win. I win. I win. I win. I win. Oh, come on. I could have won that.
You're just Mobius. But what's this power?
You would never understand. This is my choice.
Ooh. Her weapon is so interesting.
To abandon the future.
The one leaving things behind is you.
He's about to use Sword of the End. Oh, well, I guess he's been using Sword of the End.
Grandad, help. Please help.
It's the same tactic that she used with Matthew too.
Niall?
It is done. Alpha.
And then he's gonna sacrifice his
Leave her! Niall is... she's your family.
Is N gonna
I
react?
can't let you do this.
That's your son, man.
What about Mum? Did she want this too?
You don't need to know. The burden is mine alone to bear.
I mean, I'm sure
Mum
N
wouldn't
deep down like regrets
tell
everything
you
that he's
to let
done.
it go, I'm sure.
But he chose that. He made that choice. And
know
unfortunately,
it.
he's trapped to just keep
But you,
going.
You can't choose this path.
Gondo.
He says the name.
Niall! Granddad!
This is the path I have chosen. Matthew,
Granddad!
take care of Niall, the future.
Granddad!
I wonder if
Your
that
hands.
did that attack. Like, what did that? Because he clearly did. Oh, what was that? Right before he died, he did something to Niall. Oh, and this is the moment where Mio is behind him, right? I'm guessing this is the same moment that she gets resurrected, and this is the first thing she sees. Oh man. Yeah. Noah's story is a tragic one. It's incredibly tragic. But what's happening here?
What was that? Just now?
A memory from Origin.
Oh, so everyone saw
The
that.
clash between Matthew and N afforded us a glimpse of it. This is how N truly felt.
That's some history. I can't imagine.
The people who are of the city are the future of this world. And in Alpha's eyes, they are a crucial source of power.
So you killed them all? Killed Granddad?
It was Gondor's choice. I simply cut him down. As he desired.
Man, come on.
Stop taking the piss! Granddad
Punch
wouldn't.
him.
He'd never side with the likes of you.
Punch this guy.
The future's in my hands. That can't be what he meant. You don't even see it. Are you really that much of an idiot?
Yeah, punch him. Punch that son of a bitch.
It's not just us, you know. It's your ass as well. It's all of that and more that he meant. And if you can't get that into your head, you're about the dumbest bastard there is.
Matthew.
Let's go. I don't have time for his idiocy.
You're gonna leave him? He's Mobius.
If he tries a stunt like that again, I'll just sock him another one. This was a family matter, through and through. End of story.
Oh, dang.
What? N?
I was about to ask, did she just obliterate him? But I already know. He's alive.
Dear.
Okay, that's the same thing, just like Alvis during the first cutscene. What's gonna happen? Are we gonna wake up in Origin now? Oh man, I want to know what happens next, but this is actually a good sign to end the stream because we're also coming up on 10 o'clock. That's 3 hours now. Damn it. Oh, look at that. It's static now. You know what?
Okay, it's all backed up.
Yeah, it's all backed up now. Against my better judgment, I am going to end tonight's stream. Because we're going to end it on this... Oh, this cliffhanger. But I am going to be streaming again tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow. We're going to continue this. We'll most likely be able to finish this within the next 3 days, which will give us enough time before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. It's coming out literally in 4 days. We're going to finish this in the last 3 days. I guess I spaced things out pretty well, all things considered. Okay, but this will be the end of tonight's stream. I will just go ahead and end it. Nothing else really much to do. But thank you everyone for stopping by, and I will see you another time, okay? Attention Kujo Copters. The stream will be closing momentarily. Good night.